are geeks. Stop denying it, you bastards. And some of us are tabletop role-playing game geeks. Join us for some non-SJW, non-woke, non-PC bullshit, old-school advanced Dungeons and Dragons. At least once per month, sometimes twice, we get together with Dungeon Master Rollo Tomasi and Drew Bay for some dice slinging in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. If you're tired of the woke assholes that abound in tabletop gaming, these sniveling, overly sensitive, easily offended dipshits, then be sure to tune into Masculine Geek Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. We're not politically correct. We're raw, unfiltered, and uncensored Dungeons and Dragons gamers. Get on board, pussies. We're making history. No broads allowed. Get your own game, ladies. Spurgs and tards need not apply.
All right, everyone. Welcome to MG Masculine Geek number 279, the Rational DM live stream AD&D game session 51, and we do have Cheetos.
Do you have Cheetos? I don't have
Cheetos.
Damn it, I don't
Cheetos.
Oh,
Cheetos.
Yeah.
And there's a Mountain Dew.
There it is.
Where are the Cheetos? Where's the Mountain Dew?
We have all of that here, yes. So we're ready to go. So without further ado, Mr. DM, take it away, please.
If there's any girls there, I want to do them.
Yeah, that's
only
why.
after I attack the
Yeah,
darkness.
last Wednesday.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Okay, I know you guys have been looking forward to this one. So, boy, what do we have left today? Oh, Aaron Clary is gay. We have to.
Aaron Clary is gay. Yes.
$20 is $20.
$20
That's
is
right.
$20. We have. And we have everybody's here today. Holy shit, this is amazing.
Everybody. I know, right? Slackers.
Yeah, oh my god. Now I almost feel bad I don't have a webcam today. I was gonna try. What is it like? Is it possible to use your cell phone with StreamYard?
I believe it is.
As long as you have a browser, as long as you have a browser, yeah, you can open it up.
Yeah, and it's not showing up as a camera on my thing. That's why I was wondering.
You may have to enable it.
Yeah, and you might have some dragon ships from my phone while I was at work.
It works. It works in Zoom, but I can't seem to make it work in StreamYard. Anyways, it's okay. You don't want to see my mug, anyways. But I do have some Mountain Dew here. Let's see where I gotta share a screen, don't I? Here.
Chrome should make it work. Yeah.
I was trying, but it works for Zoom. It's interesting. All right, as you guys look, let's see if we can do a little bit of catching up here. So you guys are right in the middle of everything. You have had no time to rest whatsoever. Let's see. So all the spells you cast last session are already spent. So no fireball, and all the let's see, cast continual light on I think it was a sling bullet or something like that.
Yes, I cast continual light. I don't have any more of that spell.
Blessing is still in effect because I know you dropped that one. All your standards you dropped. So, anyways, I'll just give you. This is a very large room, so I'll just like kind of scroll it a little bit right there. There's a gigantic throne in the back there. There's these two items right here are glowing braziers of fire. There are some torches inset into the wall, so it's a fairly well lit room. It is pretty much free of every kind of detritus, except for there's a little bit of gravel and there's some bones, as you know, sporadically thrown around the room. But other than that, it seems to be some sort of ancient temple. But again, inside of it, you guys are fighting what appears to be the Knoll god Yinogu, and the last you guys saw, there was it six ghouls were bearing down on you as you were fighting the rust monster that was the illusion of an ankylosaurus, but it was a very realistic illusion, and you're kind of wondering how it materialized. So
ghouls would be considered undead, right?
Yes, they would be considered undead, and they are bearing down on you as we speak.
I will attempt to turn them as soon as it's my turn then.
Okay. Let's see. I'll just go around the horn real quick and just give you a quick update.
And don't we need luck points for
no, because he rolled those last from the last session, so we haven't had any kind of like rest.
I tried Blodgett. Damn.
Yeah.
No problem.
Still on whatever it was. What did you have? I think you got 2 on the last one.
Something like that.
Yes. So, and everything is kind of happening all at once. Grot, your longsword is now a rusted longsword.
Well, I had that black sword that I stole.
Yeah, you still have that, but you just realized that you've pretty much stuck your longsword in the back of this rust monster, and it loves it. And
well, hopefully it'll munch on that for a while, so we can take care of it a different way.
Well, you're still a threat to it. So, but the normal longsword is now rusted and unusable.
So now it's sticking out of the rust monster like a prow,
like a
bowsprit on a ship.
Pretty much, and it is rapidly decaying into a fine powdered rust. And the only one, Ajax is the only one who's been able to actually put any kind of wound on the rust monster because he was using his wooden cudgel on it. Q, which I suppose Thor can play a little bit longer, is over by Blodgett. Blodgett is trying to take cover behind a pillar here, but has been shot twice by arrows where you don't know anywhere where it's coming from. And as has Gray and Grot have been hit by arrows as well. So there's some sort of bowman somewhere, but you can't tell where they are because everything's kind of happening simultaneously right now. So you're not really sure where the arrows were shot from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys, everybody's going to roll me a D20 so we can get to initiative first. So go ahead and roll.
13.
9.
4.
8. Fuck.
All right, hold on. Let me roll around each one of you guys here. What's that? I'll do nicely. Okay. Okay, Blodgett, what'd you get?
5.
Okay. What'd you get, Grot?
18.
18. Gray?
8.
8. Okay. Ajax?
9.
And Deus, what'd you get? Deus?
2.
2. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And what did Duncan get?
13.
13. And Thor, did you roll me anything?
Yep. 4.
Okay. 4.
Yeah.
And well, Lupo's faster than all of y'all. I believe that's it.
Well, he doesn't get himself killed.
Okay. 6 and okay, that'll do. Oh, and so actually, so okay, good enough. Got it. Okay. All right. First up is going to be actually Grot. So what are you going to do, Grot? Right, hammer on your keyboard.
Grot takes sip of Mountain Dew.
Sip of Mountain Dew. Okay.
Do the Dew. That's
You feel suddenly refreshed.
Where's the Mountain Dew?
Grat like Mountain. All right. Grat realizes attacking with weapons, metal weapons, is not good. So he's gonna punch the rust monster in the head area.
in the head area.
The headal area, like around where his maw is like right between the eyes, if you can.
You're not wearing gauntlets or anything, are you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. If you want to do an unarmed attack, roll me a d20.
All right. 19 plus my strength is.
Oh, that's good. That's definitely good enough to hit. So,
so what would a fist be like? 1d4 plus my strength.
1d4 plus your strength. Yeah.
All right. So 1d4 plus 9. 4 plus 9. There we go.
There you go. Well, you managed to like make its eyes kind of go googly eyed.
It's cross-eyed rust monster.
For one
Brad say take that, and then he's going to pause and stop and back up and have some more Mountain Dew.
Okay.
God damn, that's tasty. I forgot how
good
that was.
Where's the Mountain Dew?
Every time you say no. Okay.
Are we getting some money from Pepsi on this? What's going
Yeah,
on?
we should be.
We better. It's like Grazie. Drink Mountain Dew.
Where's the Mountain Dew?
They should sponsor the show.
They should. We should reach out to.
We need some. Oh, wait! Stop the show. I have to tell you guys a quick story.
All right.
So I was at Babes in Toyland, which is like one of the premier events in Las Vegas because it was the beginning of swim week, right? I'm there. I even brought Melissa with me. I brought my wife with me, and so we're kind of making the rounds and everything. And there's this one guy that I know from Men of Action, and he's there with his girlfriend. His girlfriend is just stunning, and she comes up to me and she says, "You're Rollo Tomasi, aren't you?" And I go, "Yeah, I am." And she's all, "I heard you play Dungeons and Dragons."
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I go,
we do.
I go, yes, I do. She goes,
in fact, I run the games.
That's what I said. I said, I said, have you seen that? Have you seen the Masculine Geek? And she says, yes, I seen you on there. It's the first time I ever got recognized.
That's really cool. Well, if she's watching now, thank you.
Oh my God.
I actually just had somebody come up to me in a grocery store the other night and do the same thing.
Oh
so
my
Charles, he came up. It was the weirdest.
If you're watching, Charles.
Yeah, he better be watching. He can't miss the fucking episodes.
Well, so I had this very interesting conversation with her and my wife couldn't believe it too, because like I usually get recognized from Access Vegas or my own channel, right? And
recognizes the dungeon master.
Says, I know, dungeon plunger. So it turns out that she and her boyfriend play D&D, and that they play Age of Sigmars too. But they have a weekly group, and I'm like, this girl is like a fucking bikini model, and she like touches it. I'm like,
it's very rare. It sounds like she likes to play because she likes the game.
It took me 56 years to get this.
Have them,
right?
Have them join us for a session.
Yeah, it was amazing. I told her, I said, in fact, I told her I was going to be playing this game today because I told her I do it, like maybe once or twice a month on Wednesday. So,
yep.
But yeah, I was, and I wish I don't remember her name, but it was the first time I ever got recognized for playing Dungeons and Dragons with you guys.
Let's buy a check.
Next up is.
Did you buy a lottery ticket?
I know, right? I probably should have. I should have gone and like went to the tables or like put some money on like a fucking
Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Well, you go to Vegas now.
Well,
yeah.
Now that Rollo's posted pictures of his wife, we can already see that he won that lottery. So
yeah,
we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Posting receipts.
Good. Yeah.
All the haters can go.
Picture, by the way.
Blodgett, Lupo actually has initiative right now, so Lupo is going to move. But as Lupo is moving, he points. He kind of grabs you by the collar and he points towards this column around here.
Yeah.
And he says that's where the bowman is from. He's pointing that way because he hadn't just dodged another arrow that was launched your way. So it's somewhere in this vicinity over here.
Okay.
So he's pointing to that way, and he's pointing at you to like watch out from that side. So they've got the drop on you. You just don't know where they're at. They could be just hiding behind the pillars.
Right.
So, and you don't know what they are or who it is. So, that said, next we're going to move the Rust Monster, who just got punched by Krot. The Rust Monster rolls out this way and starts moving off with your sword in the back because it's like running. It's kind of moving away from you, and so it's moving off this way, and it still has your sword stuck in it as it's running that
Nice.
way.
I like it. It's like kind of wobbly.
Yeah. Next up is Duncan. You're next on the hit list here.
Do I have a torch?
You have your sword, which casts light, if that's what you're trying to do, or you.
No, I'm trying to burn the rust monster.
No, you do not have a torch in your hand right now. Simply because when you were in the back in the hallway there, any torch would have gone out from the fighting of the anchor.
Okay. Yeah, I'm checking my inventory here. I don't think I have anything that is not metal.
Okay.
To attack this creature with. So, what is the distance from us to these zombies that are approaching?
They're about 30, 40, about 45, 50 feet away from you, and they're quick. They're moving in on you guys right now.
Okay.
They're quick for ghouls.
They're hungry.
Brains.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have a bow and arrow either. What the hell?
Well, you don't have time either, so like make up your mind.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold steady. I'm assuming the cleric's gonna do something about the undead, and I don't want to. I don't have any. I'm not ready to throw down and box this thing since it's running away anyway. So
I'm going to don't waste. I'm going to attempt. Well, fuck. At least hold until they're within range. But I'm going to attempt.
Wait till it's your turn there, Grat. You're great.
Yeah. I'm not going to do anything but keep an eye out because there's not much I can do.
Yeah. Okay.
Until they get closer.
All right. As you are doing that,
yeah, you can ready in action.
Yeah, you can ready in action, but before you do that, let's see. An arrow whizzes by Lupo.
Fuck.
Another arrow whizzes by Blodgett, barely missing you, Blodgett. If I got one more, I would have hit you.
Okay.
It just smashes into the pillar that's next to you. So that. Duncan, since you are readied, I'm not gonna. I'll allow you to dodge, but another arrow sails by you. Gray, you are hit by an arrow, and Diaz, you are also likewise hit by an arrow. So,
wait, me twice?
No, you once and Diaz once.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm fucked otherwise.
So, you, Gray, take 4 points of damage, and Diaz, you take also 4 points of damage from arrows shot by something you have not yet seen. Because you're a little bit too concerned with the ghouls that are bearing down on you right now. Who else is next?
I am in pretty fucking bad shape, but I think it's more important that I try to turn these bastards than to heal right now. So
right. Let's see. Ajax, you're next. What are you gonna do?
Probably gonna just hold fast and give Grout one of my wood cudgels because I got 2 of them.
Oh,
okay.
Great, thank you.
Okay, so Grout, you now have one of those
in his hand.
Yeah, it's similar to a wooden mace.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It's not just a club, like a stick picked up off the ground. It's actually a finely made, like wooden, almost a wooden mace, but that it's called a cudgel.
Great. Hold this with honor.
Yeah. Next up is actually Gray. You're next. What are you going to do?
I'm going to attempt to turn all of the undead. I bring out my holy symbol of Pelor, and I say, "Be gone, you foul motherfuckers."
Okay. They're a little bit out of
Pelor.
They're a little bit out of, you're going into your ritual to do so, but they're a little bit far away from you to be effective.
Okay.
Right now.
Well, then I shout it even louder so that they hear.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. So you're doing that, and actually, on that note, they move up to right about here, and they see your holy symbol, and they kind of slow down a little bit as they see your holy symbol. Oops, not those guys. Wait a minute. These guys.
So that's right, motherfuckers. You don't want any of this.
So they stop about right there. They aren't actually turning. They're just kind of like slowing down to see what you are.
Yeah, they
Sun's
see the
still getting
Colonel
ready.
Sanders, Santa Claus looking motherfucker.
It's like almost like they haven't seen you yet.
I've got some gifts for them.
Right. Actually, Q. So Thor, you're up. What do you want? What do you want Ryan's monk to do?
Well, I don't exactly know the inventory, but do we have?
Have them actually show up for the game?
Pretty much nothing, actually.
Okay, so in the provisions for the group, do we have any vinegar or balsamic vinegar?
No,
You're gonna toss their salad?
Yes.
You guys realize that vinegar dissolves rust, right?
So let me explain. So the only one who would even have anything remotely like that might be Lupo in the bag. But so if you're asking Lupo, he looks at you like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Okay, so vinegar dissolves rust. Straight up.
Yeah. Well, there's no vinegar. Yeah.
No worries. Then I'll use a weapon that's proven effective that I might have to roll an attack.
Yes, that's your fists.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You're a living weapon. You can use weapons, but your most efficient attack form is actually
that's the way to do it.
your karate, not karate, karate.
Oh, so I wouldn't know how to do it.
Dirk Giggler would be very angry with you if you didn't call it karate.
No jujitsu. Okay.
No jujitsu.
All right. Let's roll the attack.
Okay. Well, you're not even close to anything to attack right now. So because you are right here. This is you right here.
Let me see with my bad eye. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So you're kind of trying to take cover from the arrows that are being fired at you from somewhere ahead of you.
Why do I look like a girl?
Because it's Ryan's character.
I mean, he's Canadian, so.
Yeah, he is Canadian.
Then I'm gonna grab my crotch and I'm gonna give him the finger.
Okay.
It's good. Thank you.
You could try to take cover or you could try to move. Those are really kind of like the two options that you have.
Yeah, cover's the way to go.
Okay, we'll set you up here then.
Okay.
Okay. And then let's see. Okay, DS, you're the last on the list. What are you gonna do?
All right, I'm gonna eat a Cheeto for a moment here.
Okay.
Where the Cheetos?
And they're flaming hot.
No, they should as well. They should be.
And I've got a flaming hot wand too. So
Nice.
But I wanted to ask. There's that dead dinosaur behind us. Can I use it as partial cover because of how large it is?
There is no dead dinosaur behind you. It
was all illusion.
It polymorphed into the rust monster that is there. And
that's right. I thought
you're
we killed it.
Kind of dumbfounded about how that even happened, quite honestly, because it was a very realistic, like it really hurt you kind of thing.
All right. Just letting you guys know too, there's no music, so I'm cueing some Rhapsody of Fire right now.
I'll bring up the music, so I totally forgot about that. Hang on, let me get the battle.
Hey, I'm good with my Rhapsody of Fire too, so all right. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pull back down. You see that hex to the one square to the bottom left toward that pillar
here.
I think the arrow came to the left of me, so I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take it, fireball right at those ghouls.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna use one more charge off of the.
Yeah.
How many charges
I've got one more after this one because I used that Springerly's charges in that town to get more.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so you cast fireball, and I'm going to presume you're going to direct it like straight at these.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
at these guys.
Straight at all of them. Yep.
Okay, so you launch the fireball from the wand, and it goes off, and it plows through all of them. And as it plows through all of them, they discorporate. So they were illusionary ghouls in the first place.
Everything a fucking illusion. It feels like a waste.
Sneaky fucking bastard.
Jesus.
Now the interesting thing is that as the fireball passes through them and just smashes through them, your fireball reaches right about these two pillars right here, right in this area right here. and the fireball kind of like dissipates and like extinguishes itself when it gets to right about this area right here.
Oh, looks like there's resistance there, maybe.
Yeah.
Is that okay? That's interesting.
I have a dispel magic spell memorized, so or prayed for, I guess, is with the cleric. So I will. Do I see that? I should ask.
Oh, you see it, but it's no way your turn right now. So
okay, but I notice that the fireball seems to be blocked by some sort of a barrier.
Yes.
Okay, and would I have some sense of what that is and get like the idea that it's some sort of
roll me a d20.
Okay, and fucking 4.
Or you have no idea why it did that.
Okay, I am baffled.
As far as you know, it didn't hit anything. It just extinguished itself, like right at about that point. You figured it would have gone past that, but it extinguished it, almost like dissipated itself right at that point.
Was I able to tell when that happened?
Oh yeah, everybody within actually pretty much everybody in the party saw it happen because
since it's a wand and it doesn't require voice, I'm gonna say at the same time there's a magical barrier blocking the big guy out there.
About that time, I am going to need all of you to roll me a d20.
Oh shit!
And
Walker,
one at a time though. Let's DS roll me a d20.
All right. Another 2.
2. Okay, you're.
I doubt if I add my. Is there a saving throw to it?
That's what you're rolling as a saving throw right now.
Oh, that means that lower is better, right?
No, that means over is better.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. No,
when is it lower? That is
skill
in
check.
1D?
That's a skill check. So if you're rolling against strength or dexterity or whatever,
that's true. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So saving throw is a saving throw. Okay. Gray, I need you to roll me a saving throw.
I got a 10, so that's shit for me for all my saving.
For you. And Grot, roll me a saving throw, please.
All right. 16.
16. You're okay, actually.
Get this green die is doing well today. I'm gonna keep rolling.
Ajax, I need you to roll me a
15.
15. You're okay, actually. And Duncan, roll me a saving throw, please.
17.
17. You're good. Okay. And let's see. I got all those. Q, roll me Thor. Roll a d20 for me, please.
Looks like. Oh, I got a 20.
You got 20. Okay, so you're good. And then, I believe you. This is amazing. Go ahead, Blodgett. Roll me a d20. Oh, Robert.
I did roll it. I rolled an 18.
18. You're good. And Lupo. Wow. Lupo actually passed. All right. So let's see. Gray, Theus, and Grot. Okay. Gray. No, Grot was okay. Sorry, my bad. Actually, the only people who are actually affected by the fear spell are Dias and Gray right now. So at this point, I have to tell you what you're going to do.
Bravely run away.
Well, there's a certain percentage chance of what you're going to do. You're basically, you can't take any actions, but there's a chance. Yeah, ooh, yeah, you guys. That's for you, and that's. Okay. Gray's lost it. Gray is running back towards this door in fear, and Dias is cowering in fear behind the this pillar.
Gray just turned into Amos's character in our one-off with Jeffro.
Better part of valor.
Yeah. So DS is more or less paralyzed with fear right now, and Gray is like panicking and running right now. So you guys don't know. The rest of the party doesn't know what just happened. You feel this kind of overwhelming sense of dread on you right now, but it kind of passes. But you look and you see Gray sort of break and run, and Grot and Duncan and Ajax, you can see DS kind of like cowering and shivering behind this pillar right now. So ghouls are off the table. And now we come back around. Grot, you're next up.
All right, so Grot can see that there's that main spellcaster dude and the rust monster that was.
Well, it looks like a 7-foot tall gnoll with a large flail in its hand, and it's like bellowing at you, and its eyes kind of glow. And obviously, a spell casting critter of some sorts.
Yeah. All right, Gretna will like that bastard. I'm going to head to the left and go in between that row of pillars that are on the left-hand side. I'm going to run down the middle and go that way. I want to come around it from the left-hand side, the western side.
Okay.
As it were.
You want to move over this way?
Yeah, between the pillars between myself and it, so it will afford me some concealment. And then I'm gonna my next turn I'll do an attack.
Is that okay? Where you are right here?
If that's as far as I can go with running, I would like to go. Yeah, that would be kind of cool right there. So I'm a bit out of the line of sight, and I'm also away from that bastard rust monster.
Okay.
Blodgett hasn't had a turn yet.
Oh, go ahead, Blodgett. You're up.
Yeah, I'm following Lupo.
You're actually last in the line. That's why.
Yeah. So, well, since Grot had already punched the rust monster, I knew he was on his second turn. So, I'm following Lupo. I'm going to go behind that other pole, but the last thing I had equipped was my sling. So I've got another bullet in it, and I've got it ready, and I'm moving behind, but I'm watching for where the arrows were coming from. And if I see a target, I will launch the rock. Otherwise, I'll get behind that other pillar and start looking for that mysterious invisible.
You want to move this way, or which would you want to move, or what do you want to do?
Yes, I'm moving toward the pillar that's immediately to my right as I'm looking at the screen.
Okay.
Because you're sending me in the direction of the archer. I want to get this other pillar between me and that archer. I want to come around
over here.
Yes,
okay,
that's it.
There we go. All right, so you're gonna move that way.
Correct.
All right.
Thank you.
Where's the archer at?
On the other side of that pillar in that general area.
You haven't seen it yet. Actually, Duncan, roll me a d20.
14.
Okay. Duncan, you see some blurry kind of figure that's right about this area right here.
Okay. Is it
my turn? That's one of the motherfuckers that were shooting at us.
Yeah. It's very likely scenario.
Okay, as soon as it's my turn, I want to charge that with my sword.
Okay.
Because the illumination should light up whatever shadow he's hiding under.
Right. And that is okay. Now, okay, so we move Grot, and then Lupo's actually next here. Lupo is going to try to get out of the way, so he is not getting shot at either. So he's going to try to mirror Blodgett. And Lupo now has his hammer in hand, his footman's hammer in hand. Who's next up? Duncan, actually, you're next up. What do you want to do? You wanted to move over this way?
Yeah, I want to charge the shadowy figure.
You're definitely like in the field of fire here, so you know something is shooting at you.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna
move
in that direction.
Okay, move this way. Right about that point right there, as you're moving, you see. I think it's this. Not that one. Okay, those are the other ones. You see this guy right here, but he is kind of he's kind of blurry. You almost see him like a translucent. This guy, he's kind of in a a blurry, almost half like transparent stage there.
Okay.
So you can't see him, and it looks like it. Now, the closer you get, it looks like it's a knoll, but it's in some way masked. So it's not like hiding in the shadows. It might have been like semi-visible before, but now that you get closer to it, you can see it like a little bit better. And it's drawing a bow like directly at you right now. So
right, yeah.
Yep, that's the motherfucker.
So you can continue if you want to run and like charge it. You can.
I'm gonna charge it.
I'm just stopping
That's
you.
fine. I mean, he's going to shoot me either way. So
yeah. Okay. So you're gonna get there, and I'll give you one attack on him. So go ahead.
All right. I rolled a 3.
Okay. So not unlike you're at minus 4 to hit him anyways. So
right. All right.
Okay, but good try. And now you know he's there at least. So
yes.
Okay. Let's see who is next in line. The Rust Monster is actually next in line. The Rust Monster is
get his second turn.
Moving this way. Yeah. When we come back around, I will. Hang on one sec.
He's moving away. That's good. Fuck
yeah,
that
it's
guy.
moving away, trying to get away from you.
That's
It
right.
is a
Punch
rust.
him in
It
the
is.
face
It
again.
is just a Rust Monster after all.
Right.
Yes. Let's see. Blodgett, go ahead and take a second turn.
Okay. Can I see the dark shape that
You have not
Duncan
seen
is
it yet.
charging?
Only Duncan. You only know that Duncan has just charged something and took a swing at it and kind of whiffed.
All right. I want to lob a stone in that general direction.
Okay. Well, if you
Or
come,
in the
if you
area
come
where-
around this side, you get it's a semi-clearer view, but
Okay.
again, it's masked or it's faded in some way.
Okay. I'm just gonna lob one of my magic rocks at him.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me a D20.
19
Okay. -4, so that's a 15. Still
plus 2 with
plus
my
2.
sling of seeking.
So 17. Good enough to hit. So you hit it, and it hits it, and when you hit it, it does a little bit of damage to it, but it also has the effect of losing the mask that it had on it.
Okay.
So now it's back to 100% visibility right there, and it kind of is annoying. It's not looking at you. You kind of hit it with unaware because it's about to release arrows on Duncan.
Ah. Halfling luck came through. I didn't even have to spend a luck point on it.
So you know it's there now.
Awesome.
And actually, the Knolls go next. So Duncan, as you are bearing into it, it releases and hits you for one arrow hits you, and you take 4 points of damage from that arrow coming in. And
Forgot about the gnolls.
yeah,
Focused on the ghouls.
so let's see, Ajax, you are missed by an arrow, and let's see, I can't get there. You're out of line of sight. Well, Diaz is an easy target, so Diaz got a 20 on Diaz. Actually, let's roll that now. Diaz, you just took 8 points of damage from an arrow shot, but you don't even know where it came from because you're too busy cowering in fear behind that pillar. So you just took 8 points of damage from that one.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm almost dead.
And Grot is missed once, and Grot is missed. Nope, hit once and missed once.
What the F?
So
Where's that?
you took 3 points of damage from an arrow.
All right, I'm down to 42. Gret, where'd I get hit? In the ass or some shit?
I don't localize, so you just got hit
okay.
by it. Yeah, it's
All
just
right.
because the thing is in AD&D, they don't go into too many specifics because it could be that it missed you entirely, but it was so close, it was like a close call, and that's kind of like
Yeah.
for that.
He's asking because he likes it in the ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Who
Hits
doesn't?
you in your fleshy bits.
That's it.
Right in the goddamn swimsuit area.
Hmm.
Gay!
All right.
Gret swats
and
away like a fly.
let's see. Ajax, you're next up. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go take cover behind that pillar that Q is at.
Okay. Whip over here.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see who else. Who's next up? Gray, but Gray is running.
Should I make a saving throw again to see if I'm able to, or like a wisdom check or something?
No, you are affected and feared right now.
Pretty much worthless right now.
You run as far away from the source as you possibly can, which is you reach this end and there's no way to get through the rubble that was crushed right here. So you're basically cowering in fear and
curl up in a ball or weep like a small child.
I'm just panicking.
Yes, you're in panic mode. And let's see. After that, DS can't do anything. Blodgett already took his turn. Q. Q is up. What are you going to do, Q? Thor. Mr. Monk. You're behind a pillar right now, and you just noticed that Ajax got barely missed by an arrow. And you've noticed that Duncan over here went in after something. You can't really tell what the target was, but now you can see some sort of large figure in front of Duncan. And it looks like they're about to get into hand-to-hand combat. You don't know exactly what that is, but this one is more than close enough for you to like move on if you wanted to.
Yes, I'd like to do flying side knife kick if possible.
You can do flying monkey. You can do like Falcon Punch if you want.
Sure, that's good.
All right, let's move you over here because you're actually pretty fast, and I'm going to give you 2 attacks. So roll roll a d20 twice.
D20 twice. Here we go. Well, a 3 didn't work.
No, that's not going to work.
A 17 on the next.
17 is good enough. Okay. I'll roll damage for you since I'm pretty sure you don't have a d8 over there. So.
I do.
I do? Okay, go ahead and roll a d8.
This sucker out. D8. I grabbed the 10, sorry. Oh. There we go.
What'd you get?
6.
And then you got a +2 on that. So you did 8 points of damage to this about a 6.5 foot tall knoll that's in front of you. It looks like a hyena man.
Oh boy.
And so you managed to do some damage to it, so that's very good. Well done.
The champ is here!
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
All right. Next, let's see. What am I going to do with you? Rot. There you go. All right, Grot, I am going to need. Let me see. So how about a side to you? Let's do. Take this guy, move him right about.
That piece of shit.
There we go. Much better. All right, now, Grot, you're going to have to roll me a d20 and take another saving throw.
All right. 7.
7. Okay, you're going to fail that one. Okay, so Grot, right about now, you kind of feel your legs seizing up and your lower pelvis is starting to become paralyzed, and you become immobile right there on the spot from where you're at.
Crap, Grat can't move.
So you look down at your legs, and your legs kind of tremble a little bit, like you have some sort of convulsions, and then they stop working, and now you can sort of feel it the rest of the paralysis. Like when you get when you sleep on your leg, you get you lose all feeling in your legs and stuff like that, or your arms or something. So it feels like that.
Oh shit!
So you are now paralyzed at this point.
Grat no feel good. Just my legs or my entire body?
It's moving up to your entire body, but right now it starts with your legs and it'll move up. By next turn, you'll be completely paralyzed.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let's
Little help over here.
So you are immobile.
God damn it.
And that means Lupo is actually next. So Lupo is going to move up. Where's Lupo? There we go. Lupo's going to move in this way and actually take a hit. Let's see what Lupo can do. He's got that crazy look in his eye. Come on, the 15-year-old kid actually hits. Holy shit, with a 16. Very good. And with the footman's hammer, manages to put 5 points of damage on the knoll that is right there. And let's see. Oh, Duncan, you're next. So you got licks on this one too. So hopefully you can do better. You got so you got 1 attack on the last turn. So every other turn you get 2 attacks. So you can do 2 on this one.
All right, let's do it.
Tell me what you're doing. What weapon? What are you doing?
I am attacking with the
Sword of Lions.
Sword of Lions.
No, nothing fancy. Just 2 hits.
I just swing.
All right, practical.
I rolled a 10 and a 19.
Okay, the 10 misses, but the 19 does hit, and quite a substantial hit, sir. So you're going to roll me a D8 right now.
All right. 5. And
Okay.
that's a +1.
And actually, it's +2. So you're going to do 7 points of damage, and that is going to manage to kill this knoll right here. That knoll is no longer amongst us. When you hit it, and when you kill the knoll with the Sword of Lions, you feel refreshed. When you slay this thing, you get 1 hit point back.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting. Is it an effect of the sword, or is it just something weird?
You don't know. You've never felt this. You've never felt this feeling before. It's kind of like love.
Definitely never felt that before.
Yes, it's infatuation. It was meant to. It's serendipity.
All right, whatever it is, I'll take it.
You get 1 hit point back.
I need to find something else to kill.
Substantial hits, and so Thor Q sees this thing go down. Lupo is like looking at you like, "What the fuck?" He's like, because you basically just like ran this thing through and like split it. So let's see who is next up. Is hey Jack, you're next. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna start moving towards DS.
Okay. At full speed, you're gonna run.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over there.
Probably a bright idea because you'll probably get shot at on your way in. So. Okay, and Gray has got nothing. Gray's got nothing. DS is still afraid, and let's see who is next. Blodgett, you're next. What are you gonna do, Blodgett?
Let's see. I can see no other targets from where I'm at, correct?
Yeah, you cannot see any other.
Then I'm going to try to move up toward the next pillar.
Okay.
Trying to stay in the shadows by the wall.
Okay.
On the
So
far
you're doing
side.
you're doing it
yes,
carefully.
I want to look as much not like a target as possible.
Okay.
Using my thieving ability.
Roll me a d20. So if you're inching along the sides.
17.
17. You believe you are hiding in shadows or moving in shadows.
Okay.
So you believe you are. You think
right.
you are. Okay. You have. What are you armed with right now? What's in your hands? The sling.
My sling. Yeah, I've grabbed another one of my bullets and have it in it and ready to.
So sling in one hand,
swirl and
sling in one hand, bullets in the other. Is that?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And now I get to go. Let's see. Q is the first target and missed. Thor, a arrow sails by your head. Duncan, an arrow hits Duncan, and Ajax is narrowly missed by an arrow, and sitting Grat right there is just barely missed by an arrow.
Thank the true gods.
Okay, so the only one who got hit was Duncan, actually. Duncan, you take 3 points of damage from that arrow. So there goes that nice 1 point you got. Are you mark that down because I forgot what you had right now.
I'm at 17 right now.
17 right now. Okay. And the next person up is Diaz, who is down right now. Q, you're next. Go ahead.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Kind of lost where I was at, but I want to attack the nearest one if it's safe to do so. Or
you don't have any targets right now, and you don't know where the arrows are coming from. Although you have been able to dodge them as you hear. When you hear a bow snap, you can get out of the way because you're like quite Cane.
Oh, really? So I can catch these two?
You could, but
I'll just go ahead and conceal the cover and start to reconnoiter.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Yep.
You're right here. This is you.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the Ryan position. I'm going to try to advance forward up to the DS straight north, just slightly past it so I can see.
So right here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put you right there behind the pillar. Now, the only thing you can see from this point is the rust monster that is kind of like hiding behind this pillar right here.
Right.
Okay. That's that. Oh, and speaking of rust monsters, rust monster moves this away.
He sees my vinegar.
Yes. Surely it must be the vinegar. It's got to be the vinegar. Okay. So that's that. You are now fully paralyzed. And Inogu, the god of the gnolls, who seems to have a really an affinity for illusions. You see, okay, let's see. Grot, you can see him. DS, you can sort of see him like out of one eye as you're kind of like covering your face, because that's where the point of the fear is coming from. Hey, Jack, you can see this. Duncan, you can see this too. Lupo sees this. Actually, all of you guys see this, except for Greg. The creature casts some sort of spell on himself, and he also becomes blurred, much like the gnoll that you just saw a moment ago. So, where's our Inogu? Inogu is now kind of a blurry form that's in front of you right now. So I'm going to make him a little bit transparent to remind us of that.
Like we're looking at him with astigmatism.
Yes. So he's kind of got a blur to him right now.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Coming back around the horn then.
It's the beer goggles.
Yes. Something like that.
Don't try to fuck it.
There we go. Okay. So he's back there. And Grot, you are paralyzed. You got nothing. Lupo is actually the next in line for. So Lupo is going to move up behind here.
That's you.
And get behind Thor. And who is next after that? Oh, it is going to be Duncan. Duncan, what do you want to do, Duncan?
So I don't know where the other arrows are coming from.
The open. You're gonna keep getting shot where you're at. So
okay, so the arrows are coming from the direction of the bad guy, roughly.
They're definitely coming from down range there. Yes, they're not coming from behind you. They're coming from in front of you.
All right, so I'm going to tuck in behind the rest of the guys by the pillar there, and advancing towards our main dude, but also keeping an eye out for whoever's shooting at me because I'm not real happy about that.
Right. Okay. So you're going to try to take cover near you?
Yes.
What you want to do? Okay, so you move yourself up that way. Blodgett, you're up. What do you want to do?
All right. I know there's some kind of force field or something between us and the Gnoll God, who I don't believe to be a Gnoll God.
Believe so.
So he's behind a force field, so if I throw something at it, it's just going to bounce off that. And plus, he's now partially invisible.
You can still see him. He's just blurred, a blurred form.
Right, but it doesn't matter whether he was blurred or in high definition. If he's behind a force field or something, I'm not going to be able to do anything.
Would it stand to reason if he's behind a force field that the guy shooting arrows is in front of the force field?
Right, but we've killed one of the arrow guys, so that's what I'm going to have to look for is the other arrow guy. Do I see another area of distorted space?
No, not there.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to move up further and stay behind and against the wall until I can move behind a pillar or something. Actually, I'll just continue to move along the wall in the shadows. Move up as far as I can, because maybe I can get behind that force field unnoticed or something. So that's what I'm going to try and do.
Roll me a D20. Let's see if you're still hiding in shadows.
I rolled a 16.
You believe you are still hiding in shadows, and you're moving very slowly because it takes concentration to do so.
Right.
As you do, you notice, where'd he go? Oh, the ghouls are all gone. Let me get rid of the ghouls. That's that. Okay. I believe it's these ones. Yeah. Is that the one? That was that one. You notice there's another knoll that is right there, and it likewise is faded and blurred.
Can I still attack, or was my move?
No, because you're too concerned hiding in shadows right now.
Gotcha.
But you do notice that he's right there, and you see that it's basically drawing another arrow and knocking it right now.
Okay.
So that's what you see. Okay. Where is it's here? Ajax, you're next. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna dive in next to a DS.
Okay. Move down this way. Okay. So you managed to get behind Diaz. He's kind of curled up in a fetal position right now. And he also has an arrow stuck in him quite substantially because he took a critical hit on the last shot. So,
are you guys cuddling over there? So just curled up.
Yeah. So you managed to get up to him. You got one action left. What do you want to do, Ajax?
Just bleeding all over.
Those aren't two pillows.
Those aren't pillows.
Double checking my stuff real fast. I don't think I have first aid, so the only thing I can.
You are a druid. I guess you don't have it ready though.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do except for probably attempt to pull the arrow out or get the arrow out of him.
You can assist him and try to stabilize him a little bit, but he's got definitely he took a good hit on the last one. Okay, so you attempt to sort of stabilize him, I guess, pull the arrow out. Okay, whatever you can do. Got it. Okay. Let's see. That's age. Oh, now I got shots to take here. So let's see. And Duncan is missed. And Diaz is missed. And Ajax, an arrow kind of sails by where you're at. So you're definitely in a field of fire somewhere. Comes diagonally. Actually, comes from this direction over here, down this way.
Okay.
So,
slicing the pie on you. Get you next time.
Yeah. And Grot, sitting duck. Grot. Wow, miss. Nice. Nice miss. And one hit. So Grot, you take another arrow hit to the tune of four more points of damage. Grot.
All right. And the 38.
And let's see. Oh, that's it. Okay, so now we move on to Roger already went. Thor, you're up. What do you want to do, Thor?
Yeah, nobody within melee distance.
Excuse me?
Anybody within melee distance?
Not that you can see. Blodgett just saw this one up here, but he hasn't been able to really inform anybody just yet because he's been too concerned staying in the shadows. So you
I'd
could,
like to
the
make a
best
move
you could
on
do is make a move if you wanted to.
I would. I'd like to make a move on him in a way to be stealthy as to not be immediately noticed.
Okay, so you're gonna move stealthily. You get to right about here, and then you see it's a sort of I don't say invisible. It's a blurred knoll that is behind there, and you also see a second blurred knoll as you come up this way.
I'm not sure where that one.
I'll show you. It's right there. And that one
is in between.
Yeah, that one is also blurred. So let's push that down. So you see both of these now. There's a knoll right here and a knoll right here. So as you're coming around. So I'm stopping you mid-action so I can tell you that you just got 2 targets. So what do you want to do?
Have they noticed me yet?
Oh, they noticed you. They've been firing on you. This one definitely knows you're there. So it's in fact it's seeing you right now. It's dropping it just dropped its bow, and it's drawing a bastard sword of some sorts.
Is he the closest to me?
This one is actually the closest to you. This one's further away. This one's right around the corner from you.
And it's armed with something.
They both have 1.5-hand swords, and they're dropping their bows right now because they know they're about to get into melee with you guys.
I will attack the closest one that has not drawn the 1.5-hand sword yet.
Well, they're both doing it, so you're going to get an attack, but on the next attack is when they'll go. So
yeah, of course.
Okay, so you can do 2. Go roll me D20 twice.
Okay. No. We got a 20, dude.
Okay, got that one. Roll me another one.
And a 9.
And a 9. Okay, so the 9's going to miss, but the 20's going to give you a crit. So I want you to roll me a D8.
Okay, hang tight on the D8. We got a 2.
Got a 2 plus 2 is 4. We're going to double that, so you're going to have 8 points of damage on this guy. So that was a pretty decent hit. Didn't kill him, but good enough to sort of give him something to think about.
Yeah. Hopefully disable. All right.
Okay. That is that. DS is out of action. Gray is out of action. You just went.
Crap. There's no chance to do another saving throw against this fear spell.
You are feared for a while. And Inogu is going to now. There we go. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Let's push him over a little bit this way. And now I am going to need. Let's see.
Oh shit! What?
These guys here. Okay. I need a saving throw from Duncan. Lupo, I'll do myself. Blodgett and Q. So Thor, roll me a D20 real quick.
Okay. $13,
exactly what you needed. Okay, so you're okay. Duncan, roll me a D20 for your save.
Roll high.
14,
good enough. You're out of the woods. And by the way, that's like on the money what you needed. Blodgett, go ahead.
15,
you're good. And
Lupo.
Fucking Lupo passed too. Okay, you guys have this overwhelming feeling of hopelessness, but it kind of comes over you in a wave. It's not fear. It's like no point in doing, like almost nihilism, right?
It's like impending doom.
It's an emotion. It's an emotional effect, but it passes.
Existential dread.
It passes over you, and it doesn't have. You kind of feel like existential dread, right?
Did he cast Black Pill?
There's no. Yes, he cast the Black Pill spell on you guys, but it passes over you because you all managed to pass pass it. So, okay, coming back around the horn here. do something. Gosh, Lupo is next. I can't believe it. All right, Lupo.
I would say, of course, we passed the black pill. We've got half the panel here is formally divorced, so it's like, you know.
Oh, not me.
Well, that's why I said half.
All right. So Lupo or Duncan, Lupo blows right by you. He runs and just like he's got this crazed look in his eye, and he's like, "Come on!" He tries to grab you, let's fuck this guy up. And so he as the emotion of hopelessness passes over him, it seems to like embolden him now.
It's the opposite direction.
Lupo goes after the blurred once. Manages to hit him twice. So with the footman's hammer, Jesus Christ, once for 6.
Nice.
Another for 2, so there's 8 plus 1 on those. So that's that's 10 points. You managed to do 10 points of damage on this guy right here.
Lupo's really cleaning up today.
So Lupo doesn't need any help. I can eat Cheetos this round. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, absolutely. And have some Mountain Dew with that.
Yep.
Where are the Cheetos? There's the Mountain Dew.
Yes. Wait.
All right. Well, I am inspired, and I'm gonna. Is it my turn? Is that
No. This is for Lupo.
Nice.
Who's up next? Let's Duncan, you're up next. Actually, what do you want to do?
I'm going to follow Lupo in the glorious battle.
Okay, death or glory.
I rolled a 17.
Okay,
my attack roll.
Okay, you got 1 attack on this round, so you do manage to hit. And roll me a d8.
A 1.
A 1. Okay, adding 2 to that, so you got 3 points of damage in on that, but you did manage to hit him, and this one is now fully visible.
Hey.
Okay, so Duncan and Lupo, as you guys move up to this rank right here, all the rest of the gnolls become visible now. So there's 1 there and 1 there, and they are likewise blurred. That's why you did not see them. Okay. But now you guys can see at least the sort of shadowy, blurry images of something that's over there, and you figure they're probably gnolls too. Let's see. Ajax, you're next. What are you going to do?
Now I can kind of see where they're at. I'm going to duck over to the one to my left, the pillar to my left.
Over here?
Yep.
Okay, that's going to give you some cover for sure. And let's see. Gray is paralyzed with fear. Grot is literally paralyzed. And let's see who else. DS is paralyzed. So, okay. So this one is actually now visible as well. So up again. And this gnoll is going to fight Q. So Q, this thing swings at you with a very large bastard sword and misses you.
Oh, okay.
And the one that is in front of Duncan right now, Duncan, you're the biggest threat, so it's going to attack you, and it's going to hit you with this bastard sword, and that does 4 points of damage to you, Duncan, from the bastard sword on the gnoll.
I am not having a good time.
Yeah, you're getting they're whittling you down. And let's see. Grot is going to take a 20. And Ajax
Did I get called on my turn again?
Missed entirely. No, I have to come back to you. You're fifth. You have a 5. You rolled a 5, so the gnolls are going before you.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
You're going after with them though.
Gotcha.
So Grot, you are hit with those, and you're going to take 10 points of damage, Grot.
What the F?
Yes, they got you. One of them got you with a 20, and you're paralyzed. Like literally, you can't get out of the way.
I'm too tired. I'll yell tomorrow.
Jack, you see Grot up there just getting peppered with arrows right now, and he
over here. I just like oil can.
Paralyzed on the ground right now. You're finally seeing where Grot got off to. Now, Blodgett, you can go. What do you want to do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna slap one of the bullets at the knoll right there, closest to me.
Okay, go ahead.
16 plus 2.
Okay, so that's enough to hit. Go ahead and roll a damage.
Grat no feel good.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
Grat have headache.
Uh, 5 plus 2, so 7.
7 points of damage. Okay, that is enough to finally kill this one. So let's that one out of the way, because between you and Q, you managed to kill that one off.
Awesome.
And Q, you're next. You're last in line. What do you want to do, my friend?
Yeah, I'd like to do the vicious Odin groin kick to that one.
This one is the one that was in front of you is dead.
That one.
Nice.
Over here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you one attack on this guy.
He basically leaps in the air and does a crane kick.
There you go. Yeah, swooping crane kick. Okay, go ahead and roll me a d20 for
Muay Thai elbow smash.
12.
12. I'll give it to you. Go ahead and roll me a d8, please.
4.
4. Okay, good enough. All right.
Borderline.
Definitely bloodied, but still kicking.
Yeah.
Okay. And Rust Monster now sees a meal. So
oh shit.
Down this way. And Rust Monster is going to attack Duncan.
Oh man.
And hits Duncan. Duncan, you are only going to take 1 point of damage from the Rust Monster.
We're in the feelers.
Yes, but your sword is unaffected because it's magical. Your breastplate is unaffected because it's magical, but the chainmail underneath is not. So your chainmail that you are wearing underneath all of this is starting to rust. So you'll be dropped by 1 on your armor class. So okay. It's essentially the tentacles from this thing have like worked its way up underneath your breastplate, and it's like it's feasting right now. It tickles a little bit. So you took 1 point of damage from that, though.
Got it.
All right.
2 points of pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I've seen the hentai to know where this is going.
Now for Graw.
I'm not gonna buy breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
The closest is Q. Okay. Thor, I need you to roll me a d20 for a saving throw, please.
Okay. D20 for a save. Right here.
You need I'll just look.
Yeah, it is what it is, guys.
What'd you get? Roll.
What are you doing? What?
I got.
Oh. Hi.
How about that?
I need to eat.
18.
18? Okay, you're good.
18, brother.
Yes, your eyesight for a moment kind of goes blurry, and you're momentarily blinded, but your eyesight returns back to you. Okay, so
Can I get that in real life?
The monster in some way casts a spell. It's looking at you, and you are temporarily blinded for a moment, but then it passes, and you get your eyesight back again.
Excellent.
Okay. So coming back around the horn, let's see. Grot is paralyzed. Lupo is next. So crazy ass Lupo.
He'll be good.
He only gets 1 attack this time, and he misses. It doesn't whiff, but he was pretty close, so he fails miserably. Next up is Duncan. What do you want to do, Duncan? You got a rust monster on you, or you can go and direct it at the knoll?
I'm gonna. Well, wait. If the rust monster is not affected by my magic sword, which is news to me, so can I?
No. It is. No, it's your magic. The Sword Alliance can't be rusted because it's magical.
Okay, but can it hurt the rust
It
monster?
will, yeah, well, it can definitely hurt the rust monster. If it's
Okay,
just
well, then I need to attack.
normal weapon,
Yeah.
it rusts. Yeah,
Got it. All right, let me attack.
How
the
did
rust
Grat's
monster.
sword get it all rusted? What the hell?
because it was that was just a normal sword.
No, it wasn't. It's a +1.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's a two-handed sword +1.
I thought it was like a regular sword.
Nope.
No,
Okay,
it was magic.
Then you still have this. Then you still have your sword.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm going to attack the rust monster.
Okay.
And I get 2 attacks this round, right? Because
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
you
I
do.
did last round.
Yes, you do.
All right. Let's get rid of this clown because I'm starting to feel a breeze.
Oh
my god.
And chili.
I rolled a 2 and a 10.
2
Where
and
did
10.
that die?
Both missed.
Yeah, I'm throwing these out.
Next up,
I got a birthday coming up. Sarah Beth needs to buy me some more dice.
Ajax, you're next up. What are you gonna do?
I got to step away for a second, guys.
What are you gonna do?
I got to step away.
Oh, you gotta
You gotta
step away.
for a second.
Tell me what you're gonna do for just real quick.
Already bounced, I think.
Oh, you been? Okay, Ajax. I'm gonna
Take your pick.
I'm gonna put Ajax up by Grot here. So
That's what he would do to help me.
I think he probably would have done that. So
Yeah.
okay, so let's put him up there. That'll be his move. Gray is paralyzed. DS is paralyzed. Let's see. Okay, Blodgett, you're up next.
All right. I guess I'm gonna keep trying to move in shadows to move up forward now because there's no one really I can attack other than the rust monster, and Duncan and them seem to be, well, Duncan should have this handled, but we'll see if that actually happens. So
okay. And with that in mind, the gnoll that is fighting Duncan takes a swipe at Duncan and misses. And let's see, the gnolls that are on the opposite side miss and miss. Okay, so those guys are up. And last but not least, DS is out. They're out. So let's do that again.
Damn, am I still
Thor,
good?
Thor, I need you to roll me a d20 again.
Okay. Here. 16.
What'd you get?
16.
16, good enough. Okay, so you again, you feel this kind of momentary blindness, and your eyesight comes back.
I like that, actually.
Yeah, tickles. And the rust monster abandons Duncan and moves towards directly at you. Blodgett, like it smells you. It can smell where you are.
but I'm not even wearing any. I don't have anything metal.
You have regular daggers on you, so.
No, I've got silver daggers on.
Wait a
me.
minute. No, you have iron spikes.
It's true, unfortunately.
Yeah. And
then I'll toss it in iron spike.
I managed to give you. I got a 20 on you, so you're going to get a double whammy of. You got a grand total of 2 points of damage from the critical hit. But the rust monster like completely tears you out of shadows, and it is feasting on how many iron sparks do you have?
Oh goodness, I don't know. Say probably 6 or something.
6 or something. Okay, it is managed to filch all of the iron spikes out of your backpack or your pouch or whatever.
Pocketed by a rust monster.
It is in a feeding frenzy on the iron spikes that you have.
That's
like little doggy treats.
It can have them.
It likes it. That's like a dog treat to a rust monster.
Well, hell, if I'd have known that, I'd have thrown one for it.
Yeah.
Mark that down for next time.
Yeah. In fact, it is entirely ignoring you or anything else, and is just pouncing on the iron spikes right now.
It's more than welcome to have all of them.
Yeah. Okay, coming back around the horn. Last time here, and let's go to Lupo, I guess. And
Swig of Mountain Dew.
Lupo smashes this thing with the. I got an 18 on this one, and let's see. 6 plus 2 is 8. That Lupo manages to put down this knoll.
Oh, nice. That's 2 now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he says.
Like
he says,
saving
the he says that's true.
That still only counts as 1.
No, he looks at Duncan because Duncan's like the one that's been training him for his combat.
Yeah, now the student outshines the master.
Student outshines the master. Okay, Duncan, now you're up. What do you want to do?
All right, I'm going to.
You can still see the shadows of these ones over here, and they have their bows out. They're not look. They're trying to basically kill Grot and the druid right now.
Right, but I have a weapon that's effective against the rust monster, so I'm going to go ahead and attack.
Okay.
That.
Nice.
Fresh D20. Let's see how we do.
Roll 2 dice this time. It's complete because it's oblivious to you.
Okay.
It's feasting on these iron spikes.
All right. Well, these 2 dice didn't help any either. It's an 11 and a 3.
Okay. The 11 does hit, so go ahead and roll the damage on that one.
A 3.
Okay. So
plus 2.
You're annoying it. It's bloodied, but it's like it's so obsessed with the iron spikes that it's not even like turning towards you. It's just eating those spikes. In fact, it seems like it's gaining hit points because it is eating the spikes.
Great.
Right now. So you're smacking it, and it's like you got 5 hit points on it. It's probably devoured 3 back from the iron spikes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Who's up next? Ajax, you're next. He's right there. I'm gonna put Ajax over here and expose these guys right there. With those guys. So these guys are now visible because Ajax is over there, close enough to identify. And I'm going to get Ajax into combat here with these guys.
I'm back, Rollo.
Oh, there you go. Okay, go ahead. Do you want to take attacks from there?
Yeah, I'll do an attack roll.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a D20. I presume with a cudgel.
Yeah. 11.
11, and then you had shillelagh on it too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 13. That's enough. Go ahead. Give me the damage roll for that. So that'll be a D6 plus. What's the shillelagh gives you? +2 or +1?
Let me double check that real fast. Shillelagh gives me +1 to hit and inflicts 2 to 8 points of damage on opponents up to a man size, 2 to 5 hit points damage on larger opponents.
Okay, so roll the D6 and then do a 2. What'd you say? 2 to 5? Is that what it said?
Yeah, it says 2 to 5.
Okay, go ahead. Roll the D6 first for the cudgel.
That's a 1.
A 1. Okay, now roll me a D4 and add 1 to it.
So it's the 3 plus 1, so it's 4.
4 points of damage on this guy right here. Good enough. Okay. You managed to get it because it didn't see you coming, so it hadn't drawn its sword. You was still trying to knock an arrow.
Okay.
So you'll probably get first licks on it on the next go round. So in fact, that's what it's doing on its turn. It's going to draw a sword. Let's see, and then this one right here will shoot you on your way in and completely miss you with the 2. So it wasn't expecting you.
Nice.
So
Well
this
done.
one's shot.
Well done.
This one's drawing a sword, and this guy. Let's see if we should over. And so let's do this. Okay. I'm going to let's see. 1, 2. I think I can catch both of you guys. Thor, I need you to roll me another D20, and Lupo has to do a save as well.
9.
Okay. The the giant knoll back here reaches out its hand, and it sprays a spray of color from its hand that passes over you and Lupo, and it blinds you, and it also does 5 points of damage to you, and you're going to miss your next turn.
Okay.
So you're covered in this kind of like colored spray that's on top of you, and so you're temporarily paralyzed. You lost your sight for a bit, and you've taken 4 points of damage, 5 points of damage. And Lupo is completely unaffected by it. So you've been hit with a color spray spell, and let's see what else. That's about it. Next go round. Okay, so and the rust monster does not attack. It is just eating these iron spikes at this point. Coming back this way, Lupo moves around you to this side right here. Duncan, he's like acting really kind of foolhardy here at this point. So he's swinging this way. Duncan, you're up next. Like this guy,
Okay.
like Lupo wants a piece of this guy, right?
Okay. I mean, I'm assuming there's a force field there, so he's just gonna like run into a plate glass window or something.
You don't know what is there, so
Shit. Well, I guess the rust monster is occupied. All right, I'm gonna back up Lupo before he ends up dead.
You want to move right there?
I want to follow. Yeah, I want to stay there with him and just keep an eye on him.
Okay. Sounds good. And Ajax, you're up next. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do a swing again at the one right in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me a D20.
9.
Okay, that's going to miss. So that'll do that. This guy's drawing a sword. He was drawing his bastard sword, so he's not going to be able to hit you on this round. However, this guy will. So he's going to come over and gang up on you here. And misses you with this one. So you're okay this round. Who's next? Blodgett, you're up next. What do you want to do?
I want to, since I seem to have been unnoticed by the big bad, I want to get back into the shadows and try to work my way around to behind him.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. So I'm keeping pillars, keeping against the wall in the shadows, trying not to draw any attention to myself from anyone who would be more distracted by all the bigger, tougher, meaner looking guys in the room.
Okay. So you get to that point right there. You roll me a D20.
All right. And I rolled a 14.
Okay, you feel pretty confident that you're moving in shadows at this point. However, there's not too many shadows past this one pillar because now you get coming into the light of the braziers that are burning behind them.
Right, but the other guy's up by the pillar.
He's right here.
Right, so yeah, I'm trying to calculate moving around things based on what direction he's looking at. So I mean, obviously, if he turns his back to me at any point, I'm moving up to the next pillar.
He cast color spray at Q, who's now going to miss a turn, and then he also tried to do it on Lupo. You saw that happen. So
okay, well, I'm waiting for him to be distracted over the other way at the other group, and when I get any kind of opening, I'm moving to the pillar or right behind him. Where at this point in time, I'm stowing my sling and bullets and pulling out my short sword because I want to try and backstab the SOB.
Okay. And lastly, okay, so Q's out. So that's these guys have already gone. This guy is moving up this way now. And Duncan, I need you to give me a saving throw, please.
15.
15. 1 over what you needed. So you also are hit by the another color spray spell, and it doesn't affect you. So you did make your saving throw. So you managed to get out of the way. It's almost like a wedge or a cone shaped spray of color that shoots out at you.
Okay.
All right. So you're right there. And that brings us back around the horn. And Lupo's right here. Lupo rushes this way and smashes headlong into what looks like a plate of glass that runs from the pillars, the sides of the pillars, up to the ceiling. And remember, the ceiling is something like 40 feet high. So this is actually a very big plate of glass, or it looks like it's some sort of glass that's there. He kind of just like bumps right into it, almost knocks himself out because he was like running headlong around the corner here, and kind of like it like falls back on his ass a little bit. You see, Duncan, you see this happen, and it's your turn right now. So you're next up.
Okay, so Rust Monster, I assume, is still enjoying his Iron Spike Happy Meal.
Yes, that's all he's doing. He's like preoccupied with, like he's
I don't have any bright ideas for breaking through the force field, so I'm going to go assist with the gnolls.
Okay.
Off. I probably won't get there in time for an attack, but I'll roll if I do have time.
Okay. Oh, you're going to go and help out?
Yeah, because it looks like, because Grat is still paralyzed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you're going to make it to right about there.
Okay.
As well. And Lupo's sitting on his ass. Now, Thor, I need you to roll me another d20, please.
Okay. $17.
Okay. You are still affected by the color spray spell, but you can move now. So you're kind of confused and bewildered. You notice that Duncan like ran past you towards these gnolls that are over here. Mm-hmm. And the only other thing you can barely see is just this blurry outline of this big giant, a gianter gnoll that's up here.
A gianter?
A gianter.
A bigger gnoll.
More bigger.
7 foot, 8 foot gnolls over here, and the regular size gnolls are over here. And there's a rust monster that's over here.
Okay, I'm trying to identify my padres. I'd like to move in and support one of them that looks like he might be in trouble. So.
Okay, so I'll move you this way. And you're going to get to right about there.
Okay.
Okay. So that's where you're at. Ajax, you're up. What do you want to do? I presume to defend yourself. Ajax.
You're muted.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to like roll out of the way over to like Hugh and Duncan's area. Get closer to them.
Oh, so you're gonna move? Okay. So you're gonna try to evade?
Yeah.
I'll push you out this way. And roll me a d20.
14.
14. Okay. You managed to wiggle your way past these guys without them actually taking swipes at you. So I'll put you this way here. Okay. Blodgett, you're up. What would you like to do, Robert?
All right. I am kind of looking over everything and trying to decide my best course of action. It looks like, which direction is he facing now? Is he facing toward Lupo?
You can't really say he was looking like in your direction last.
Okay.
Because he knew you were there from the rust monster thing, but also Duncan was there. Duncan was a target, so certainly aware of where you are.
Okay. I am going to stay hidden then behind the pillar, and hope he thinks I've scuttled off somewhere, because until he's distracted, I can't tank him. I mean, I'm not. Hobbits just aren't built for that.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you're doing now. As you get up a little bit closer to him, he fills in, and he is no longer blurred anymore from where you can see him. And you kind of see a little hazy outline, like as if there is something inside of this, you can just sort of see a vague figure inside the image
Uh-huh.
of Inogu.
Okay.
And it's not man-sized. It looks like it might be hobbit-sized or something even smaller than hobbit-sized, but it's
Son of a bitch.
man-shaped.
So the
Narzi
whole thing has
should
been
be
a
dead.
fucking illusion.
Yeah. Oh, it had to be.
That
Now-
little fucker.
As you're now realizing this,
Mhm.
you hear a voice, kind of a smallish voice, going into a spell. And as you realize this and who it possibly could be, you see you're enveloped in this overwhelming darkness that
Okay.
surrounds him and it emanates from him, and it covers Lupo right now, and is
Where's that sound
reaching
drop?
out and covering out this away. So you're in this sort of. Actually, I probably should just do this. Here, let's see if I can.
It's that
Grab.
Well, I have an idea, depending on if this will work. So I'll let you darken it out, but with my offhand,
Shit.
I will pull out my seeing stone and look through that to see if it shows me where he is inside the darkness.
Okay. You're bringing out the witch stone to look as the darkness sort of comes down. It's going to take you a minute to use it, though.
That's fine.
Okay. So you're doing like so. Okay. So that's the darkness spell, and it's expanding from where he's at right now.
That's fine.
Okay. So that's that. And the rust monster is there.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, the last who was Lupo. Lupo is like kind of bewildered and doesn't know what's going on right now, and so he's going to run in a random direction, and I'll just run him this way, where his friends are, where he can actually see. And again, the darkness is expanding right here. So Lupo runs that way. Duncan, you're next. What do you want to do? You only have two other choices here. Is basically attacking these gnolls here.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to attack the darkness, so I will attack the nearest gnoll.
Well, you don't attack.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Maybe
In
next
this
turn.
case, yes.
Next, yes. Okay.
This is a 2 attack round or a 1 attack round. I forget.
You're in the 2 attack round now because you made that move.
All right, I rolled a 16 and a 20.
Well done. Or actually, they both hit and they both damage. So let's roll the 20 first. Roll me a d8, please.
Okay, that's a 3.
Okay, and so that's +2. So we're going to give you. Okay, now give me the regular hit.
An 8.
Okay, and that's +2, so that's 10. Actually, that's enough to take this guy out. So let's
Nice. Well done.
stop that guy.
I can't have Lupo standing me up here and
Yeah.
showing.
Now you guys are even.
Upstaged by the Link Boy.
Upstaged, yes. Got it. And let's see, Ajax, you're next.
Could be worse. Could be the Piss Boy.
I'll go in for an attack on that remaining
Sorry, you look like the piss boys.
Trying to prove his worthiness.
Give it a shot. Give it a hit.
He's doing well.
12.
12, and that's gonna miss. Blodgett, what are you gonna do? You're in complete, utter magical darkness right now.
Can I see anything through the stone?
You're concentrating on the stone? As the darkness envelops all of you, you see this figure fades, and in its place,
That little shit.
there it is. You saw a teeny tiny little gnome in a nice purple outfit, and you see him running off towards this wall this way.
Step on that ass clown.
All right, I chase after him with my sword.
Okay. You get about 10 feet in, and you completely have no idea where you are. You can't see. You're like utterly blind right now.
Okay.
Like, magically blind.
That's okay. I saw the direction he was running. I'll use my little hobbity instincts and continue after him.
My hobbity instincts.
Might as well. Fuck it.
Okay.
What have I got to lose?
You don't. Yeah, right. Shit.
All right. Last is Q. Q, would you like to take an attack at this knoll over here?
Yes, sir. I would most graciously like to do that.
All right. You may roll a 20-sided dice twice, please.
Twice. We will do that right now. Okay. A 9.
Okay. And
shoot, a 10. 9 and 10.
Both of those are going to miss. So now I'm going to attack back. I'll attack at, well, I guess you, Thor.
Okay.
And he's going to miss on his way back. So last but not least, Lupo is going to make a move in this way. And unfortunately, he's only going to get one lick in with a 17. And manages to put 6 points of damage on the knoll. Not enough to kill it, but Duncan, you're up next, so you may do whatever you'd like to do. Presume you're going to attack?
Yes.
Oh, Duncan. Yeah, give it. Come on, put this guy down. Let's do it.
13.
13, good enough with the +2 on the sword. So go ahead and roll me damage.
8.
8. Let's do 10. Guys out.
Nice.
Sweet. Now we can attack the darkness.
Now we can all in mass.
I attack the darkness yet, or am I still trembling in the hallway?
Yeah. Are
Okay.
Gray and I still incapacitated?
You are still incapacitated.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Yes.
Bitch.
I know, it's hard.
Hopefully none of you need healing soon.
Darkness.
It's like a plague.
Okay. Blodgett, you are in the middle of this darkness and fumbling around. So, unless you tell me otherwise, are you going to move?
Yeah, I'm moving toward the direction he was going in because I was
Well,
looking.
if you're going to move, I have to move you in a random direction. So let me see where you're going to go. You're going to go in the 9 o'clock position. So let's go this way.
Right into the pillar.
This way and barely missed the pillar because you're.
It's a good landmark, though.
There you go.
Does the glow from my sword do anything in the magical darkness? Can I even see it? In the
It does, but it only casts a glow of about like 5 feet. It's not like the Sword of Lions, I'll tell you that right now.
Right. But obviously, I mean, I can see a pillar when it comes
Right.
within that 5
But
feet.
again, it's magical darkness, not regular darkness.
Right. But if I know
you
the pillar's there,
won't
then
smash, you won't smash into the pillar.
Trust me, I have been in the woods when I was in the military with no moonlight, no starlight, and been able to land nav stuff. So I know it can be done, even though it's difficult and you don't do it quickly. But if I can see within 5 feet of me with the sword glow, then yeah, when I see a pillar,
you
it's
won't
like,
run
okay,
into a pillar. Yes.
yeah, I need to. Okay, now I need to angle this way and
Yeah.
so forth. So
Okay, so the rust monster is still feeding on the iron spikes, eating its snacks. Okay, so as you, over the course of time, the darkness is going to recede. And all that is left is the throne and the rust monster.
Gotta get that as a pet.
Yeah, it was a pet a minute ago.
Right?
And animal friendship.
Yeah.
Yep, transfer its affections to Ajax.
Not an animal. Okay.
I'm not an animal.
So Grot is paralyzed. DS is still feared, and so is Gray is still feared.
God damn it.
So, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna lay here and rest.
Yeah, Duncan, you're the de facto party leader right now, Duncan. What do you want to do?
Okay, so
Grot can't speak. Diaz is like trembling like a small child in the fetal position, and nobody knows where Gray is right now.
Okay.
Last you saw was him run for the door.
Okay, and we don't know where the bad guy went?
Nope.
piece of shit. I had a feeling he was
And
gonna
then we
haunt
still have
us.
this rust monster to deal with. Like, should we try to kill that thing?
You could kill it, but it's not the most threatening thing in the world. It's just all it does is rust shit. It will probably try to eventually, once it's done with the iron spikes, it'll probably try to come after something steel or ferrous metal that you have.
Yeah, they're pretty neutral.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, can we look around the room and see if we can figure out where? I don't know what to do next.
Where that little shit went.
Yeah.
Try to
Is there
find
like
Gray.
a trap door. Yeah, maybe we should.
No, the only thing that's left, the only thing that's in the room right now is the throne that was sitting there, and 2 braziers of fire that are still going right now, and that's all you're aware of. So, Logic, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm heading in the direction where I saw him running to look for a secret door or something.
That would have been back towards the throne.
Okay.
By your best memory.
All right, then I will inspect the throne to look for some kind of switch, lever, something to either move it, signs that it moves, signs that it triggers something.
You're inspecting the throne.
Correct.
All right. Lupo is filching around in the bag here. Thor is kind of wondering what to do.
Say again?
Thor's wondering what to do.
Well, I had my headphones off. Sorry. I will attack.
There's no attack. Everything's dead.
I'll attack the darkness. What are you talking about?
Really? You're going to attack the... You're going to... No.
I'm attacking the darkness.
There you go. Ajax, what do you want to do? You are wounded as fuck, and you can see that Grot is just a pincushion of fucking arrows right now.
Yeah, I got like 3 or 4 arrows in me.
I'm gonna go up to Grot, and because they were attacked with magic, I want to do detect magic, see if I can see anything that will break the paralysis on them.
Okay. You can tell that the paralysis is definitely magical in nature.
Okay. All right.
Now, last but not least, Lupo is reaching around in the bag and has 1 scroll. The 1 scroll is Dispel Magic. And that's all you got is 1 scroll of Dispel Magic, and none of you are qualified to read it. Except for maybe Blodgett. Blodgett can read magic. And possibly Lupo. So, Duncan, what would you like to do, Duncan?
I'm gonna go see if I can revive Gray.
Okay, so you're gonna go
Snap
down
him out of his
A few slaps in the
okay,
chops.
you come into you come where Gray is. Gray is like kind of he's like his eyes are like wide open, and he's like pupils dilated. Definitely still in a magical fear. And you also notice that Diaz is also in a magical fear. Almost as if the spellcasters were targeted with this.
Right. Very clever.
That's the little fucker.
So, Gray is afraid of you. And the only thing is he's like a cornered animal right now because he can't get past the rubble that's here. He would probably have run back down the corridor if he could have got down the corridor.
Okay.
But because there's still rubble from the ankylosaurus, he couldn't go.
Do I have a holy symbol of some sort that I can show him, or?
No, not necessarily. He has some, but he won't. He's like he'll bite you if you get close to him enough. He's like he's almost like feral right now.
Would the soothing light of the Sword of Lions comfort him at all at this point?
Probably freak out if you show me a sword.
I'm not trying. I'm like hold it up like it's a cross, not like I'm stabbing you with it.
Okay.
Hilt up and blade down.
Exactly.
Even just brandishing it, he's just like he's afraid of the light.
Just give him the power of Gray's
He's almost he's crying like a child right now.
Okay, can I take a picture of him and then put it on social media and embarrass him with it?
Yes,
Okay.
no problem.
Yeah,
All right.
dungeon.
I'm at a loss. I'm just gonna sit with him, and
hold his hand.
let him cry.
There you go. Comfort
Be
him.
supportive.
Yeah.
Just let it out, buddy. It's okay.
It's okay to cry.
Okay. So Lupo has the only dispel magic spell in the whole group, and he's the only one who, well, I mean, probably Logic could, but he's too preoccupied.
I would do that on Gray because he has a dispel magic spell.
Well, you can't tell him that because you're paralyzed.
I'm of course I'm metagaming. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll randomize it. Let's see. All right. He's gonna read it on Dias. So, and there's a high chance that it could be spell failure too.
Shit! It blows up in his face.
No, he manages to do it. Okay, so dispel magic on Dias, and now Dias, you are unfeared.
Holy shit!
That's the only thing that's going to take it off of you. So Dias, you are now unfeared.
And it was like 8 rounds.
I know. And Lupo is now looking at you like, can you help Grot and can you help Gray?
Yeah. So is it my turn right now?
Yes, it is now your turn.
Okay. Did I see Gray run down there? Do I notice that?
You did not know he's there, but Lupo is telling you that that he is down there, and he's like he basically apprises you of the whole situation.
So I don't have anything for Grot, but I do have something for Gray, so I'm going to go to Gray.
Okay. All right. So what are you going to do?
I have remove fear.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, you can do that for sure.
Yeah, I sent you my list, so if it's
yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Okay.
Yeah, so I think that allows him to re-roll the fear, but he also gets a +4 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll your saving throw for fear once again, Grot or Gray.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Sorry, you're +4.
8.
Okay.
8 +4 is 12.
Mm-hmm.
And my saving throw for, would that be spell?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. My saving throw is 14, unless I didn't update it. I'm a level 6 cleric.
What's your wisdom?
My wisdom. Oh shit, my wisdom is
your wisdom should be
19. I got a +4 for that.
Yeah,
too.
you're good. You're good. You're
Because of the
unfeared.
age.
Yeah, you're unfeared.
I forgot to add that.
Nice.
Cool.
You get a bonus. You get a bonus for your wisdom.
No, Grot.
I'm bleeding bad, by the way.
Yeah, all y'all are.
I can. Well, who is the closest to death?
I have 5 HP.
Well,
Dias.
Grot is paralyzed right now. And so the only thing that's going to unparalyze him is probably a dispel magic because it is magic.
I have dispel magic.
Okay.
Holy fucking fuck! So can I cast this? Do they appraise me of the situation? Like holy fuck, paralyzed. I need to.
Yes, it takes time, but yes.
I will cast dispel magic on Grot.
Okay, Grot, you are unparalyzed, but you are actually very, very wounded now, and because you're unparalyzed, you feel the pain of the.
Grot lets out several bellows.
Yeah,
and is Benny okay?
Oh yeah, Benny's fine.
Okay, I'm down to 28 from my 62, so
okay.
I'm definitely bloodied.
Okay.
Who is the nearest to death right now? Because I've got 2 cure light wound spells.
Yeah, Dias is nearest to death.
I cast one on him right now.
Yeah.
Right,
go ahead and give him roll the dice, monkey boy.
That's a D8.
Is it with some pluses?
Well, if I can add my wisdom, because my wisdom bonus is 19. I got an 18 for that, and then the +1 for my age.
Well, it goes off for sure, but I mean, what's the hit point?
That's what I'm trying to find right now. It's my fucking D8. There we go. There it is. 8.
Okay,
nice.
8 back. You're good.
Sweet.
And then who is the next worst right now? Who's got
Rob.
Not the most damage, but the closest to death? Rob?
Grot. Well, I don't know. Duncan, what are you at, Duncan? Duncan got hit pretty bad. Duncan's at 12. Grot's at what?
I'm at 28 out of 62.
Okay, so Duncan is at. Oh, and Ajax, what are you at? Because you got hit pretty bad too.
I think I'm at currently 18.
18. Yeah, Duncan is the one that needs it the worst.
Okay, I'm at 12 too, but I'll cast it on Duncan because he's going to be fighting more than me. I'll just hang in the back.
Yeah. Okay, that's
and 6.
Okay.
So my healing spell rolls have not been as bad as my others.
Yeah. All right, Blodgett, as you're looking at the throne, you can tell that there's something inside of it.
Okay.
So there's possibly an opening because you're tapping around on it, and you can tell that it's hollow, like maybe in the seat part of it.
Okay.
And so that's about as much as you've managed to check out. So you're looking at the seat, and you're tapping around on it. And after you search for it for quite, I mean, everybody's taking their time doing heals, so it takes you about like 10 minutes to figure this out.
Okay.
But once you've discovered how to open this panel, it's a panel that's underneath the seat. So there's a hollow in it, and it out of it drops a key.
Okay.
Oh.
And what looks like something, a folded up piece of paper.
All right.
Of some sorts, and you unfold it, and it looks like it is a map to a city.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Hidden city.
Yeah.
Is it a city? Is there anything on the map that would give me a geographic clue as to where it might be that is in my recognize?
Yes, it is. In fact, it has a name that you're familiar with.
Okay.
The name of the city is Sutterham.
Okay.
And you have heard, you as a thief have heard of this because it's almost where like thieves go when they're looking for asylum and they're looking for safety.
Gotcha.
Like a thieves' city, almost.
Cool. Okay.
And you're fairly certain that it is above where you guys are. It's close by, somewhere in the Drakensfeld Mountains, where it's just exactly where you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is a map to the city. It's not terribly detailed, but as far as like, locations and stuff like that, but it gives you a pretty good idea of what the layout of the city is.
Awesome. Okay. I will obviously share that information with Duncan and Gray, and obviously I'm not keeping it secret from anyone else, but obviously Duncan, because of Duncan and Gray's positions in the larger society, they need to know this stuff. And
right.
So, and obviously I'll hang on to the key, but make sure that they know I do have it. That way, if something should happen to me and they need a key, they know where the key was located or who had it last. Well, anything else of interest around there?
As you are passing around when you were looking around with the witch stone, you managed to also figure out that there is... You notice that there is a secret door.
Uh-huh.
Here. There it is. Right about there.
Awesome.
And there is a keyhole. So now you have discovered that there's a secret passage right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that passage, as best you can tell, matches up with the passage that is on the map to Sutterham.
Okay. But that still doesn't tell me where that little fuck went.
Well, it's pretty obvious where he went.
Yeah, but he didn't have the key to do it, so...
We're going to beat his ass when we catch up with him.
Yeah.
And the rust monster is still feasting on the iron springs.
Just going to tie that fucker to the rust monster.
Should we just kill it?
It doesn't care about
it. So kill it.
Maybe we should strap it as a pet.
I'll let you decide what you want to do with the rust monster on the next session.
Put a leash on it.
On the
Brock
next,
cannot have more animal friends. He's
on
got
our
enough.
next, on our next session,
Grut's an animal rescue half orc.
Which by the way, what the hell was Benny doing?
Cowering.
Cowering. Well, he couldn't get out because big ass Grot had fallen back on him in paralysis. So
yeah, we're both napping. We're both napping.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the next go round, Thor, I'm gonna have Thor roll up a character. So we'll introduce Thor's new character. I'll remove.
All right, cool.
I'll remove Q, and then Thor can play his own character. And
Thor
like next time before we get together next time, we'll work on putting a character because he has.
I appreciate that.
I have to level him up to at least like 4th or 5th level. So
sounds fantastic, man. I have a commitment I got to make. Thank you.
No,
good
we'll
see you on the next one.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Okay, so that'll be that. And you guys on the next one will be doing an adventure in the city of Suderham, and that's the next stage of all of this. So,
nice.
That's what we'll be
I'm
doing.
assuming that in the travel, are we going to do the travel from here to there, or just going to pick up right with?
No, we'll just pick it up outside the city. So trust me, I'll explain to you if there's a whole thing that goes between them.
Cool.
All right. So I should assume that we are rested by the time we get there, and we have our spells.
You can rest up. You'll have full spells, and you can rest up. It's going to take you days to get there, anyways. So yeah.
So since we're going to be in the city. Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the travel, of course, I would memorize a bunch of cure light wounds and make sure everybody was up.
City,
No, I mean on the way there.
It's probably not I'm getting the sense it's probably not a friendly city.
No, I'm saying on the travel. If we've got a couple days travel to get there, every day I will make sure that I memorize a bunch of cure light wounds spells. So it makes sense for us to be completely healed up, regardless of.
You'll be healed up. You'll be healed up, and you will have. You have full spell. I'll request full spells from you guys on the next one.
Okay. In anticipation of it being a hostile city, I'll pick some different spells, probably some stuff for us for
something
stealth
that does damage,
and buffs and whatnot. Something that does damage this time, but also to keep you guys alive.
Right?
At least.
No, that's you've helped tremendously in the keeping the alive department, so we thank you.
And silence, and
silence, yes. And the fear was the best. I think that really helped out this time.
You know what? I should memorize fear.
You Diaz and I got fucked this game.
When you run into like spellcasters and you get into spell duels, that's when shit goes down. And every single one of those spells was an illusionist spell.
Sometimes the dice can be brutal, and fucking illusionists can be pretty powerful.
It's actually a very underappreciated class.
We in the Jeffro's campaign, the Trollopolis campaign, there was, I think actually he had an illusionist. Crap. There was some powerful stuff.
Higher level illusionists are pretty badass.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll get the next game in the works, and that was a great game, Raul. Thank you as always.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Enjoy your weekends, and we'll see you next time.
All right, brothers. See you.